The moment you choose to criticize people, the moment you choose to hurt their self-respect, their pride, you're doing no good but harm. It's going to not only their work environment, is also going to their performance and their activeness in their family and their friend circle. And because of that reason, it's going to have multiple and ripple effects. And because of these ripple effects, the person's self-esteem is going to go low. And when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, the person himself or herself feels low in confidence. And if you don't want that to happen, I'll just give you a brief idea with a short story that will help you understand things better. Okay. For example, you have a boss, okay, and the boss is you're really tough and really having a high authority in the domain that you are in currently. Okay. For example, you're doing really good and you're performing well, but however, the boss asked you to come into his cabin, and then he said, you're not following this guideline, and because of which, you know what, we are missing out on a lot and we can't have it. Okay. And but then you argue that, but I'm doing good and everything is going fine, and I think the amount of work that is given to me, I'm also able to complete that. Then is it really necessary to do that? But because of his bossy nature, because of his authoritative nature, and because of he's in charge, he in a way pushes you. And when any person, he's able to push you for the work that you're already doing good, you are not going to perform better or to a higher level. This happens with most of the time. And the moment he is not noticing you, or the moment that he goes away from the area that you're working, you will leave that thing that he asks you to do, and you only focus on your own work. You will not go through the guideline. And this is something that happens with each one of us. Every time any task that is forced upon us, we push it through. Okay. For example, if you really want a person to come close to you to understand something, so the person can work in synchrony with you, okay, the more you try to pull that person, the person is going to go away. That's the rule, and that has happened, isn't it? Anytime you wanted a person to come close to you, so that for any reason, with a friend's family or even in the work environment, so that you can, make the team understand and work together, the more you try to pull them with force, the farther they are going to go. And if the farther you're going to go, you're going to be thinking that what's going on, and because of which you may try to pull them even more forcefully, and that is nothing but a catastrophe. But how do you improve that? Okay, the second scenario of the same boss, I won't say a boss, rather I would like to say a leader. A leader is something that feels good, right? So let's say a leader says that, you know what, Pritam, you're not able to, you are doing good, but if you follow this guideline, it's going to really help you amplify your work. You remember the performance that you had last month? That is something can be improvised by 23% if you follow this guideline, and because of which the time taken is going to be reduced. And I feel it's going to help you both way in performing good and at the same time leaving the office at time, and it's going to save you time for yourself. Don't you think it's going to be beneficial for you? Because the other teams are actually following it and this is driving really great results. So if you just kind of look at that and let me know if you have any kind of problems or issues in integrating this approach in your work method, we can actually work out, discuss, and then we can improve that so that our efficiency increases. The moment the leader discusses with me like this, I don't need to be pulled or pushed. I'm automatically convinced, because the person is not thinking about his or her promotion or his or her efficiency or about the target completion. The person is thinking about me. And if the leader is thinking about me and the work that I do and how can I get benefit of it, I will eventually try to come closer to that person so that the person can guide me and then take me to the path of success or whatever it is. Now, if that happens, ladies and gentlemen, I am tend to focus more on what he said. I'll take his words seriously, and from now onwards, I will be working on that. The person didn't try to pull me, the person didn't try to push me, he didn't criticize me. What he did was the simple basic rule to have amazing human high-performing teams is to have the connect. Now I am connected to my leader. And when I am connected to my leader, there will be times when I will overdo my work and still feel good about it, because the person still thinks about me. And I'm sure that you have also gone through this experience, and if you ever had a leader like this, you're blessed. Okay, and if you are a leader like this, I'm sure that everyone who's working for you is really blessed. So if you really like these kind of videos, make sure that you subscribe and follow me so that I can have some great content for you. Right? Thank you so much for joining in, and I'll see you in the next video.